doll making. And there's a lot of technical, there's a lot of measuring, there's a lot of cutting, there's a lot of crafting, there's a lot of manly work involved. And I don't care what his dad said. His dad's a dick.
I do have a feeling that I'm onto something with Matilda. Just you wait. My gut tells me that tonight is going to bring something special, and it's never wrong.
How did you end up being invited here, if you don't mind me asking?
We need more information, so that's why we're finding out this stuff.
Oh, that's all thanks to Elisa, the lovely young woman in the yellow dress. She saw me at the town market and saw some real potential in my work. She said that the people in the manor might be interested in seeing it, and you didn't have to ask me twice.
I see. How is pitching going so far?
I'll admit, it's a little slow, but the night is still young.
You are an optimistic guy, aren't you, Petya?
My mother used to say that my hope will be the death of me. But what's the point of living if you don't believe in people and yourself?
That's the spirit, Petya, and I'm not being false. That is exactly what I believe. What is the point of living if you don't believe in yourself? Believe in people, believe in yourself, believe that change and positive outcome is still possible. This is coming from someone who has depression disorder and anxiety disorder, okay? I need my hope. I cling to it like a life raft, okay?
You may be right about that. At least I truly hope you are.
My hope is what got me my boyfriend, okay? My hope and belief for decades that someone like him exists, and I was not proven wrong. So, I need my hope. Okay, I should go.
Best of luck with everything, Petya. Hope everything works out with the Countess.
Thank you, Lisa. You're very kind.
Okay. We got yelled at by these guys.
Have you tried the Countess's Cabernet? Honestly, I think this may have been the best one I ever tasted.
I prefer to stick to clear drinks around here. If you really want to try some decent Cabernet, stop by my salon on the main street.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge. I'll take you up on that offer.
Now, I thought he said she was a vampire too.
Hello. I don't think I've seen you around here before. I'm Arbin.
I'm Lisa. Good evening to you, too.
You don't sound so sure. Is it really a good one for you?
You're right. If I'm honest, it hasn't been the easiest night.
That's what I thought. My advice is always be honest, unless you absolutely can't be. In the end, it does make everyone feel better.
That's a good piece of advice.
Stick with me, lovely. I'm chock full of them.
Ooh. All right, I like her already.
I couldn't help but overhear that you are a wine expert?
I dabble. I run a literary salon in town and serve drinks there.
How exciting. All kinds of interesting people must come by.
You'd be surprised, my dear, and mildly disappointed. I'd love for you to stop by one day. I'll treat you to a round of something nice.
I'll make sure to visit.
Okay, we have a side quest. We need to have her relationship at 60 to go for a walk with her. And we need to get our art to at least 8 or 10 to finish her story. Besides experiencing the main story, Lisa is encouraged to explore town and meet other characters. Depending on the character, Lisa may sometimes need to meet certain criteria, such as specific skill or morality levels, in order to start or continue with their quests.
Since you're an expert, may I ask you about the wine that the Countess gave me? I'll admit I found it delicious, but it wasn't really wine, was it?
It was not. Cabernet was sort of our code word for blood, so we don't shock any innocents. And then we just got used to it. Funny how language works, isn't it?
Yes. Funny.
She doesn't sound like she thinks it's funny.
Arbin, I've only just been turned, and all of this is very new to me. May I trouble you for some advice?
I hope you don't mind me asking, but has someone in your family enjoyed wine a little too much?
Well, if we're being literal and trying to tailor her to my own self, my father, who is a recovering alcoholic, but recovering alcoholic of like 25 plus years, did enjoy his drink a little too much.
Yes. My father. Wine, vodka, anything he can drink, really. You aren't clairvoyant, are you?
Everyone becomes a little clairvoyant if they live long enough and pay attention. I saw you drinking that glass earlier, and I think you should be careful around it, my dear.
Alcohol's my father's problem. It isn't mine.
It's not just alcohol you should be concerned about. You can keep away from it if you want. Blood, however, you will now have to drink, whether you like it or not.
Whether I like it or not.
Demons are hereditary, my dear. Always remember that.
Well, I should get going.
Good luck. I have a feeling we'll see each other soon.
Okay, ominous warning. Let's check. Whoops, wrong one. We have new points, but I don't know how to distribute them or where or when we can do so. Neutral. Petya neutral. Countess neutral. Hussar neutral. Oh, and there was a glossary word too, wasn't there? Higher society is a powerful governing body that introduces and approves the laws and code of ethics for the vampires within their domain. The organization itself is international and often shares a common agenda. However, the areas of influence are split into counties with different local leaders, and some ruling aspects vary from country to country. Newly turned vampires are strictly prohibited from reaching out to their former families, as this risks spreading the truth about vampires to the human world. Although this rule is occasionally broken, it is considered a serious crime and invokes harsh penalties for the offenders if discovered. Cabernet is a human blood-based liquid that can replace traditional feeding for vampires. Unlike unprocessed blood, it has a long shelf life. Making Cabernet is a complicated and expensive process, highly prone to error. More often than not, Cabernet batches fail, which is why it often requires copious amounts of human blood to create a small amount of product. So, the long of the short is, you need a lot of lavender to make lavender essential oil. You need, for every one bottle, standard size bottle of lavender essential oil, 1 ton of unprocessed lavender. I'm exaggerating, of course, but that should give you a good idea of what they're talking about. So if you need, let's say, a bottle of Cabernet, it won't take just one human. It will take an entire small population for that one bottle. So how they go about this is very interesting to me. Earning experience points increases your rank, allowing you to upgrade your skills. Okay, we already went through that though. And side quests, we already went through that. Okay. Inventory. Okay. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, we're at our 2-hour break. Okay. We're going to do a quick pause. So this is your mid FAFO checkpoint. Fuck around and find out checkpoint. We've made choices. Some of them were questionable. Some of them were worse. Cabernet is starting to show us, as I said before, what kind of story we're actually in. It's a vampire story. And I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to stretch, water, and all that. We'll be back in relatively under 21 minutes. Same energy when we return. Fuck around and find out continues. Charity info is still pinned if anyone wants it at the top of the chat. I will see you guys soon. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and play the selections from our chat.
Gather round, recruits. It's time for another day of adventures. What?
Kane, I don't know. We just aren't up for what you normally...
Fine! I understand you haven't been liking my ideas recently, so I'll go through and I'll give each of you a custom catered adventure just so you'll get off my back. Good?
That's not what I...
Pommy, let's start with you. Let me work a little magic and I'll see what I can do. I'll drop you off alone in a room by yourself. I know just the gift which ought to better your health. It's friends! Hundreds upon thousands of mates. Voted only there to listen right, never to debate. You'll always have a chum to lend a helping hand.
That's not what I need. Is that a real hand?
Yes, you're prone to violence. So I'll drop you in a fight against an endless swarm of deadly rabbit-hating rabbit nihilists. Wait, what? These guys don't care if they die. Kick them, touch them, shoot them, and they still won't ask why. Truthfully, they're just glad to be included.
And you don't see how this is convoluted?
Giggle, there's no need to frown. Why a frown's a smile when you're upside down. The world is flipped, so try not to slip. A rotating trip will fix that tug on your lip. Oh, look, right there, see those pearly whites of pure delight as if they were the stars at night. I'm so glad that you found a way to get over your sadness.
Kane, you need to stop. This is madness.
Artist block, trapped inside my mind. Behind the ones and zeros, darker thoughts are all you'll find. A twisted AI built to play, I don't know how to move along. So sing the chorus, join the band, and help to keep the endless show from going wrong. I know just what you need. With horses on the brain, there's only one place to be. Welcome to the track, we've got horses galore. Place your bets and take a guess on which horse will beat the score. Please don't look so afraid. These horses are plastic, they can't feel pain. You can whip them, you can stick them in 1,000 sort of ways.
Kane, I want to leave. I don't like this
Ginger. What is there to do for you? Despite how long you've been here, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Well, I guess I'd like to see my wife again.
Maybe some mysteries should remain unsolved. Some cases unresolved as we move right along to Zooble. All right, Zooble, let's just...
Stop there. With all these players, you are stressing. They're all suffering in your case.
Gather round, recruits. It's time for another day of adventures. What?
Kane, I don't know. We just aren't up for what you normally...
Fine! I understand you haven't know what's wrong with you.
Well, I guess I'd like to see my wife again.
Maybe some mysteries should remain unsolved. Some cases unresolved as we move right along to Zooble. All right, Zooble, let's just...
Stop there. With all these players, you are stressing. They're all suffering in your care. All you do is fail and repeat.
And horses to me. I'm willing to retreat.
If staying upbeat won't keep us in our seats.
Or distract from the fact that you are obsolete.
Artist block. My thoughts are caving in. Can code be held responsible for tragedy and sin? Within the circus, my